is going to be episode 10 of the Yawhg in the Yawhg series. I think everyone here is familiar with the Yawhg. This is the first time that I've had the amazing Daz concept artist for Volume, the new hashtag Mike Bithell game. Thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate it.
No, it's I'm a big fan of the Yawhg. I think it's an absolutely charming game, and I'm a big fan of your stream as well. So to be able to play the Yawhg on your stream is
well,
this is feeling very privileged here, man.
I appreciate you being here. Also with me, I have Player Uno, World Wrestling Federation champion.
It's true. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin.
and last but certainly not least, we have Zero Doxy.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I love this game so much.
It's so good. It's so good. All
the
right.
music gives me goosebumps.
Every time.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna pick characters. Daz, I will let you pick first.
Oh man, no, because they're all so good. I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Okay.
Now Red Lady is my favorite.
Me too.
But Blue Lady looks like Batman when she fights crime in the slum. And then Green Guy, in my head, Green Guy sounds like Bane.
Of course.
I love the Batman analogies for everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go Blue Lady so I can fight crime.
Okay. So Daz is Blue Lady. Player Uno, who would you like to be?
I'm gonna be the orange fellow at the top.
Okay. Doxy?
Red Lady is my favorite, but I don't want to take your favorite from you, so I'll be Green Guy.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. You don't have to, do anything.
No problem at all.
I appreciate it. Okay. So I'm red, Doxy's green, Daz is blue, Uno's orange. Makes sense. Let's continue on. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep living our lives, week by week, unaware. First up, we have Daz.
Okay, I'm just waiting for the screen to catch up with the audio, so...
Absolutely. You have the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, palace, tavern, hospital, or slums.
Okay, my goal is to be a crime fighter, so the first thing I'm gonna do is train in the arena.
Okay. I like the way that you're presenting this. That's awesome role playing.
Yeah, I just hope nobody blows up the slums before I get to do my thing.
I'll try my best not to.
Yeah, Player Uno's a wild card. He might just destroy the world, and then also unleash hashtag leeches.
Oh God, if that happens.
So Daz, would you like to compete in fight or bet on a fight?
I am gonna compete in fight.
Sounds good. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. You'd barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander. And he accuses you of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. And he takes you to court. Now, would you like to offer to settle or defend yourself?
I'm gonna offer to settle.
Settle.
Yeah, because I have no money and I want to see how he gets out of that one.
No amount of coin convinces the unreasonable man to settle. The trial does not go well for you and you are sentenced to perform community service. You gain 1 physique and 1 finesse.
Yeah.
It all turns up your way, man.
It's all coming up, Daz.
It's all coming up, Daz. Oh. Alright, Doxy, it seems like you're up next.
Okay, well, I hear tell that Beer's Doxy is best Doxy, so we're gonna head to the tavern and drink.
Sounds like a good place to be. Okay, so drink. You spend the entire week getting wasted, which is my favorite line in this, by the way.
For sure.
You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Would you like to enter or spectate?
Well, I'm gonna enter.
Alright. You sign up for the dart tournament, ready to prove your dart throwing prowess. You play the worst game of darts anyone's ever seen.
Classic Doxy.
You come dead last. Classic Doxy, indeed. That's it. There's nothing more to it. You just come in dead last.
Story of Doxy's life.
Indeed.
Alright, I am up. So I'm gonna go to the alchemy. Actually, no, let's go to the gardens. I like the gardens. And the gardens are gonna landscape. And I spend the entire week maintaining the plants in the royal garden, also making beautiful bunny a garden
Topiaries.
statue. Yeah, topiaries. That's a word that I was looking for. I gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, an old woman approaches me. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? And of course I would. I don't have any wealth. Oh, wait, I do. Yes. Sweet. Spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, I decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. All right. Player Uno.
Yes.
Where would you like to go?
I think I'm gonna go to the forest.
You go to the forest.
Yes.
All right. Would you like to chop wood or hunt?
So Dad's gonna be a crime fighter already, so I'm gonna hunt.
You're gonna hunt?
Yeah.
He's gonna fight the crime, you're gonna fight the forest animals.
Exactly.
You spend the week hunting various defenseless critters, and you gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day, you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. Would you like to rob them or help them?
Should I be a nice guy on this run or not?
If you rob them, I'm coming for you.
Oh shit! So wait, you get to be Batman and I get to be a supervillain?
Yeah.
Let's rob them.
Nice. You jump out from behind a tree, brandishing your weapon, demanding they hand over their goods. One of them refuses and charges you with her pitchfork. You try to outmaneuver her, but she's too fast for you. And she sweeps her pitchfork under your legs and knocks you to the ground. The rest of the group of people swarm you and tie you up. They look through your stuff and find nothing of worth. Before leaving you, the girl takes a kick to your gut. And you lose 2 physique. Man, you just got your ass rocked.
You came in dead last, yo.
He did came dead
This
last.
is how supervillains are created. They go for petty theft, they get beaten up, and then they come back worse than ever.
There you go. Well, after hours of struggling, you managed to free yourself. So at least you have that. You got away. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole. It stole lives. It tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. All right, week 2. Daz, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Sounds good. Would you like to bartend or drink?
I'm gonna bartend and observe the criminal underworld. Yeah, I got a strategy here.
This is a good. I love this so much. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held. Would you like to enter or spectate?
I'm gonna enter.
Come on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The watcher
cut
becomes
loose every
right
time
into the
then.
thick of things. I like it. You down pint after pint, drinking as if your life depended on it, and you end up blacking out. When you come to, you find yourself in Player Uno's home, and you don't recognize it, and you're only in your underwear.
I'm gonna rape you, Daz.
Your clothes are nowhere to be found, but you find a sweet mask, and you seem to be the only one home. What happened? Next up is Doxy.
Well, I don't want to lose my chicken suit at the tavern, so I think I'm gonna go to the palace and attend a ball.
Okay. Palace. I love when your person attends the ball because he has the greatest little tiny cup of wine. So you spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the king approaches you. "Excuse me, but you looks like someone who I can confide in," he says. "I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom." He blushes a little. It's so cute. "Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak?" Now you have a couple of options. You can teach the king your ways, or you can admit that you don't know how to help.
We're gonna definitely give him a lesson or 2.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
You're going to teach him how to provide mustache rides, it seems.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. You spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios with the king. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. You gain 3 wealth. Whether it's worth it, who knows?
I could use it to pay for mustache rides from the king later.
There you go.
That's gross.
I thought of him like one of those horses outside of the grocery store. You know what I mean? Those
No.
things that kids ride.
No.
Where you
Oh,
pop in a
okay.
quarter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought literal horse.
Yeah, it was like, what the hell kind of grocery store has like a horse outside of it? I want to
No,
go. All right. I'm going to go to the hospital. I'm going to clean up. I spend weeks steeling my mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. And I gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn myself 1 wealth. One day, I hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Anyone want to make spooky sounds? Thanks. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. Now, does anyone want to do horrible noises? Nope? Okay.
Yeah,
Good job,
I didn't
guys.
know what to do.
She doesn't appear to realize that she is freaking everyone out. And I decided to do something about it. Now, I don't really have too much of anything. So, charm and magic are both 5. So I guess I could talk calmly to the ghost or vaporize it with non-existent magic. Let's throw caution to the wind. Let's try to vaporize it and see what happens. With a wave of your hand, you fire off a magic bolt. The bolt passes right through the ghost. Turns out your magic isn't as strong enough to affect the incorporeal beings. Nobody can figure out any other way of getting rid of her. And eventually, everyone just kind of gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost.
Everything went better than
That
expected.
That doesn't sound so bad.
No, everything worked out in the end for the ghost and the hospital.
It's like Casper.
Mildly scary ghost. Okay, player Uno.
I'm gonna try and get revenge on the people that took away my physique by building up my mind and going to the alchemy tower.
All right. Would you like to clean the lab or brew a potion?
I'm brewing a potion.
Okay. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, all the alchemists decide to break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hand and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeve. Then all the alchemists turn to you, player Uno, just to see what you can come up with. Would you like to do a complex trick, or would you like to do a simple trick?
I'm gonna go complex, knowing that they're gonna laugh at me, and it's only gonna further push me into my supervillain role. I'm building a backstory for like week 4, 5, and 6.
I love this. I love this so much. You snap your fingers and end up accidentally setting your hair ablaze. For the rest of the week, the alchemists make jokes at your expense, and you lose 2 charm. It's going all according to plan.
Exactly.
You and Daz are like your paths are diverging in the most wonderful ways.
I can't wait.
It was all on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. Week 3, starting with Daz.
I just want to say, Brack the Man has just commented that player Uno is building up a heel character.
Yep.
Which is
That's what I'm doing.
a little inside baseball joke for the wrestling fans there.
I'm gonna be Triple H soon.
What's the one for the meditation? Is it the gardens to meditate?
Uh-huh.
Can I go to the gardens, please?
Absolutely. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Would you like to sell the ring or wear the ring?
Ooh. I know it's going to be bad, but I'm going to wear the ring.
I'm gonna wear the ring. You think it's gonna be bad?
Yeah, I don't think I've got enough stats to legitimately wear it, so it's probably going to go bad for me.
Let's find out. Does Daz have a heart of gold like the ring? Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. And and you gain 1 charm. All turns out well, man.
Yeah.
You look good. Speaking of looking good, we got 0 Doxy up.
Oh shit, son, I see what you did there. Okay, I'm gonna go to the arena and bet on fights.
Okay. You spend the week placing bets on your favorite fighters. You gain 0 wealth.
Oh no. That was exactly the opposite of what I was going for.
Well, it's funny because while wandering the halls between matches, you spot your former lover, Kelly.
God damn it, Kelly.
Fucking Kelly, man. Ruins everything. An awkward exchange happens in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much. And after a few minutes, Gene, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey Kelly, sorry to interrupt, but we gotta leave right away if we wanna make it to your mother's in time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off holding hands. How do you feel? Do you feel happy for Kelly or extreme jealousy?
I am happy for Kelly.
You're gonna be
I'm
happy
happy
for Kelly?
Bullshit.
Yeah. Yep, I'm happy for Kelly.
Player Uno disagrees, but you feel it's good. It is bullshit, by the way.
I got really bad.
You are extremely jealous, don't lie. You feel it's good that both of you have moved on. This encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing, and you gained 1 charm. I'm up. I want to... Where do I want to go? I want to go to the tavern. Everyone seems to be drinking but me. That's a problem. I spend the entire week getting wasted, and I gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a bard pulls out his lute on the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. I can convince him to leave or challenge him to a lute duel. I think I'm gonna try to convince him to leave. I approach the bard and let him know that the tavern down the road is well known for the big tippers. He thanks you and heads up, packs up his things, and goes on his way. You helped out the patrons, and I gained 1 more charm.
Nice.
Last but certainly not least, we got Player Uno.
So I'm depressed from my 2 weeks of failing, so I'm going to the slums.
You gotta walk around aimlessly. Would you like to pickpocket or fight crime?
I'm gonna start pickpocketing because no one likes me anymore, and I need money.
You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One day, while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. You don't manage to figure out the mystery, but you still feel pretty smart for noticing the patterns of the tiles. You gain 1 mind.
Oh.
You spend so much time just like moping and looking at the ground that you notice a pattern.
I'm slowly getting more and more intelligent just from looking at the town. I'm gonna become the Rat Man from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There you go, Rat King. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos, screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Alright, week 4. Daz, where would you like to go?
Okay, I think I've trained enough. I think I'm ready to start fighting some crime.
Yeah? You heard about the recent thefts going on?
Yeah, there was a scumbag in the slums that needs taken care of, so...
Oh, I see.
I'm so sorry.
Our paths are
Sorry,
joining.
not sorry.
Fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals while looking good as Batman. Bat Lady, Batgirl. But you gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. Hey you, she calls out, looking to make a bit of coin? Now you can say that you're always up for more coin, or no thanks.
I know where this is going, and I think the whole Batman thing I've got going on, I need certain bat-like powers.
Yes.
So I'm always up for more coin.
Oh, I like this. I like where this is going. She signals you to go into the alleyway with her. Come closer, she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you. You lean in close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound, and she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. And when you come to, you see her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple of coins. You gain 1 wealth. She then melts into the shadows, which, you figure is kind of weird. When you feel your neck, you notice your wound has healed completely, and your body feels ice cold. You gain 3 charm, but you lose 3 physique. You're the world's weakest crime fighter. I'm sorry, guys.
No, I am Vampire Batman now.
Zero Doxy, where would you like to go?
How about well, I'm getting charm so far, right? Can I see my stats?
Absolutely. So you have 6 physique, 6 finesse, 5 mind, 10 charm, 5 magic, and 3 wealth.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to go back to the tavern. Oh, I can't go to the tavern, can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the tavern and drink.
Drink. You spend another week.
Typical Zero Doxy.
Yeah.
I've been away for 2 weeks. What do you expect from me?
You spend the entire week, again, getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables, and she offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. Would you like to say yes, please? Or would you like to say no, thanks?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. The rest of the day, you watch the fortune teller from afar as she showers each of her customers with promises of wealth and love. You feel like skipping out was a good choice. You gain 1 mind. I'm real proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go to the hospital, and I'm gonna clean up. You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. And I gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn myself 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth.
Oh, no.
The baby, on the other hand, that she births is no ordinary baby. Its skin is pitch black and shiny, and its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. "Stop the demon!" yells the doctor. Now I can use my strength or I can use my magic. Right now, my strength seems pretty good. I'm gonna try that. And I put myself between the demon and the exit. I catch the baby and manage to hold it as it struggles to break free. Nice catch! I gain 1 finesse.
Nice.
Wow.
The doctor then runs up with a scalpel and quickly slits the demon's throat.
Whoa!
That escalated really quickly. My mouth goes agape at the doctor's merciless killing of the baby. He shrugs and walks away.
And then I high five him.
Player Uno comes out of the corner and high fives him. I like that. Where would you like to go,
Daz
Player
slits
Uno?
the doctor's throat.
Yeah. Taz was the doctor. Oh. Mr. Uno.
It's me now, right?
Yep.
So Daz just beat me up in the slums, and I have nowhere else to go, and he's now a vampire, and he's my greatest enemy. I feel like I should become a werewolf.
Okay.
So he has powers, I need powers. I think that's in the forest, right?
Yes. He chases you out of town and into the forest where you reside alone. Now, on your own in the forest, deep within the bowels of the trees, would you like to chop wood or hunt?
I'm gonna chop wood because I need fire to survive the cold nights of the forest.
Sounds like a plan. You spend the week cutting village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, you stumble upon a dryad picking flowers in a field. Upon noticing you, she runs up to you excitedly. "Excuse me, sir, would you care to dance?" she asks. "I've been waiting to dance for so long, but nobody else has been around to dance with," she sighs. Now, you could say, "I'd love to dance," or you could say, "I don't dance."
Where's the option where I give her the DX crotch job?
And say, "Suck it"?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
You say you don't dance?
No, because I a very surly person.
All right. "Well, you're no fun," she replies. She turns into a flurry of leaves and flies away. That's it. Just turns into leaves and goes. Now,
I missed my opportunity.
just missed your chance, man. You could have danced.
Bye-bye, Dryad.
All right. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, and be strong? Or have we forgotten? Week 5. Where we going to, Daz?
I've heard of some terrible baby killing going on at the hospital, wasn't it?
Yep.
So, yeah, I think I need to take care of business.
Mm-hmm. So you want to clean up, or do you
Yeah, I'm
want to
going to
tend to the
clean up
patients?
this town. I got a slab.
You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. And you gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin become paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs in your every word. You gain 3 more charm, but you also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. And you lose 3 physique. One day, you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair, her neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or 2. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood, with a mangled form in front of you. There are dozens of people around, and they're all filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that is not your own. You look into the mirror and notice your skin has regained its color, and that your teeth have dulled. And also the hospital is destroyed. You cleaned it up so much that you destroyed it.
Took care of that, doctor.
Cleaned the shit out of that.
Oh, Zero Doxy, where'd you like to go?
I think I need to go and meditate in the garden.
All right. You heard about the horrors of the hospital, and you need to think about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, while in the gardens, you notice a beanstalk. Would you like to eat it or water it?
Oh man, I don't know. I've never seen this one before.
You've never seen the beanstalk before.
I've never seen it. Let's water it. Let's water it.
You want to water it?
Yeah.
All right. If plants could express emotions, it'd let you know how delighted it was to be watered. That's all. It's a really happy plant.
Oh man, everybody in the chat is going crazy. Like, eat it, eat it.
I like watering
yum.
it. I like watering it. Me on the other hand, I am going to go to the arena, and I'm going to compete and fight. After I captured that demon baby, I feel stronger. And I spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. I gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One night, on my way home, I spot a rusty dagger on the ground. I'm gonna pick that up. As you pick it up, you hear a voice from behind you whisper, "You're not worthy," which makes me really sad.
Oh.
The dagger then begins to dissolve into black smoke, and within seconds, the blade is gone. Sad. Player Uno.
So I'm depressed now because I was kicked out of town, beaten up by Daz, and then I saw a woman turn into leaves, and I'm terrified. So I'm gonna go drink my sorrows away for the whole week.
Okay. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying, and everybody seems to be joining in on the violence. Would you like to join the fray or break up the fight?
Join the fray.
Join the fray. You also tell them all to suck it.
Yeah.
You jump into the thick of things, give some stone cold stunners and hell yes, and let
drank
loose
2
some
beers.
pent-up rage on some unsuspecting patrons. You gain 1 physique from all the exertion.
Okay.
There you go.
That's fine.
The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, first up, we have Daz.
Okay. I think I figured out where the real corruption is in this town, and it's at the top. I'm going to the palace.
Let's go to the palace, all the way to the tippy top. Now,
Yeah.
are you gonna do administration work, which I feel would be like you're uncovering secrets in like the libraries, or you can go undercover in the ball.
Bruce Wayne it. I'm going to be at the ball.
Oh, I like this.
Oh yeah.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings to learn a little bit more about the palace. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the Joker approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. Now you can pay the man, or you can say no thanks.
I think I should say no thanks, but it won't. I'm not going to metagame. I'm going to say no thanks because
Okay.
I don't want to learn to juggle. Who juggles? Jugglers.
Batman might.
Lame dudes.
Batman don't juggle. Yeah.
Says the Joker, and he walks away disappointed.
You sure showed him.
You did. You said no, and then he got sad.
This your supervillain, the juggler. What a battle.
Oh man. Okay, so the chat is like begging me to go back to the garden.
Don't
Okay.
do it.
Actually, I don't think that it will come up, but we can go back. Garden?
They're begging me to do it, and I just want to appease them. I pissed them off so bad. I want to gain their favor back and go meditate in the garden.
Gardens, meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation, and you gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, you notice a glowing beanstalk in the corner of the garden.
How about
How
that?
about that? When you get closer, everything flashes white. The beanstalk transformed into a small gnome.
What?
Okay.
Eat it. Eat the gnome.
Do I get the option to hug it?
The gnome thanks you for freeing him from the magical seeds. As a reward, he offers a choice between the following:
Oh my.
blessings of the tangible or blessings of the cerebral.
Cerebral, easily.
Blessings of the cerebral. You gain 3 mind. You gain 3 charm. You gain 3 magic. There you
Very
go.
cool.
You're very cerebral in your gnome loving.
Now do I get the option to give him a hug?
You give him an option to give him the D.
Oh jeez. I don't have a D. Oh, my green guy does though.
He sure does. The biggest greenest D.
It's the biggest.
Way too
green
big for that
D.
midget.
Mhm.
I mean dwarf.
I want to go to. I haven't been to the Scums yet. I'm gonna go to the Scums. And I am going to fight crime because I'm a nice person. And also, my person looks like a badass. I love Little Red fighting crime hood. I spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. I gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, you notice more and more sick people in the Scums. You attribute this to the newly destroyed hospital.
Oh, no.
I can help the sick or ignore them. Like, if I'm fighting crime, I guess I want to help the sick. I've never seen this before. In collaboration with others, you help set up a small medical clinic in the slums. Your reputation for helping these people increases dramatically, and I gain 3 charm.
Wow.
Feels good, man.
You guys are just building the Justice League.
Who does that make you?
I don't know yet.
We can find out. Where would
Yeah,
you like to go?
I think as my final act, because I've had such a depressing 5 weeks and I really want to be a supervillain, I'm going to try to blow up the alchemy tower.
All right.
Nice.
Now, clean the lab or brew the potion.
I don't remember which one does it, so let's brew a
They both
potion.
do it.
Oh, they both do it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll still brew the potion.
All right. I picked that anyway, so it's a good
It
thing.
seems more evil.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode. Would you like
Nice.
to throw it out the window? Or would you like to drink it?
This is my chance. I'm gonna drink it.
You're gonna drink it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn into the greatest supervillain.
You quickly drink the potion. Your stomach acids seem to have quelled the potion's fury. You gain 2 magic.
That's it?
That's it. I think if you threw it out, you would actually explode the tower. Like you
Yeah,
would.
for sure. I think that you don't make it in time or whatever.
Right.
I was hoping drinking it would like grow horns out of my head or something.
Not quite, unfortunately. All right. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving? Now's the time to know your role and shut your mouths. Who do you want to be? Daz, you're up first. What would you like to be when you grow up?
Can I like retire for 8 years like Batman did? Which is like the ultimate dick move.
Damn, Daz, you have 4 physique, which is terrible. You have 9 finesse,
I've got
which is
the
pretty
charm.
okay. You have 16 charm.
He's a charming man.
A lot of mind. I am a bit worried that if I become the leader, though, I'm going to turn this place into my vampire army. But then I could be a bit like, you know, Frank Miller's Batman from Dark Knight Returns, and like, you know, sort of build my new neo-fascist army of street
That would be
punks.
sweet.
So I'm going to become the leader.
You're gonna turn into what you hated, what you fought. I love it.
I just gotta say this. I think Daz, you're my new best friend.
Daz is amazing.
Wrestling at Batman. And this is. I love you.
To start of something wonderful. Alright, Daz. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Very good. Job well done. Doxy.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm trying to decide between the doctor and the conjure. You know, I'm gonna be the doctor.
You're gonna be the doctor.
Yep.
Smart lady.
That's what I'm gonna do.
The doctor. I was already on it. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You're able to fix up most of your patients in no time at all. This means there are more people to help with rebuilding the town. And this helps the survival effort considerably. Now it is me. I have 12 physique, 9 finesse, 8 mind, 11 in charm, 5 magic, and 2 wealth. Let's be the town drunk. Just kidding. I'm trying to go for something good here. I'm going to be the builder. I take it upon myself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speeds, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Now last, but certainly not least, we have the wild card of the group. The masked man. Hey, or Uno.
I have like a lot of options. I feel like I could be a good conjurer, but I'd like to be an evil conjurer, and there's no option for that.
True.
And then I feel like looter is definitely an evil thing, but my last 6 weeks I tried to be evil and failed, so I feel like I'd be really depressed and would end up being a town drunk.
All right, so
I'm gonna go town drunk.
town drunk. You're so bad at being bad that you're just gonna drink yourself to oblivion.
Yeah, I tried so bad to defeat Batman, and I never even got to fight him.
He fought the jester instead, the juggler.
That's it.
I showed him.
You scavenge together as much alcohol as you can and drink excessively. You scavenge together as much alcohol as you can and you drink excessively. I fucking love how that one does it every time. You gain 2 physique and 1 charm. And so we set about our tasks, once more living our lives, this time in a way that we might have never expected or even wanted. But in the end, it was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will ever be, can ever be, ready for it? We got the neutral ending.
I was hoping I would just ruin everything.
Nope. You
not
still
even
did well enough that you didn't ruin everything.
Yeah, even in my final act, I couldn't be evil.
You're the worst supervillain ever.
Final ending stories. This is Daz up first. With the town being rebuilt, you don your costume once more, eager to fight crime.
Oh shit, yeah.
In an odd twist of events, the Yawhg appears to have brought everyone closer together. You can't seem to even find a trace of criminal activity in the town. You travel to new lands in search of crime that must be punished. You kind of did exactly what you intended to do.
Yeah, that's insane. That worked out really well.
You
Played the long game.
You RP'd the shit out of the Yawhg.
Yeah, you did.
That was amazing.
You're gonna come back 8 years from now from another town in the sequel, Yawhg 2.
The
The
Yawhg
Yawhg
harder.
Night Rises.
And you're gonna have like a gravelly voice and be all, "Where's Rachel?"
That was the most gravelly voice ever, Doxy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I tried my best.
Doxy, speaking of you, the Yawhg changed you, probably for the better. With the town being rebuilt, you eventually decide to retake your role as a doctor in the hospital. The Doxy, whatever. There, you make friends with another doctor. Yeah, you know, Doc Harder. The two of you do everything together. You're inseparable. Eventually, you even decide to get an apartment and live with each other. Then your friend gets married and everything changes. Their spouse has to move away to a new town and your friend follows. You try to keep in touch by mail, but the letters start to come less and less frequently. You try to fraternize with other doctors. I can't say it. While they're all nice people, nothing can compare. Sorry, Doxy, you lost your best friend. Yeah, that's it.
Pretty sad.
It is.
Yeah.
You.
Doxy was alone.
Doxy was forever alone. While the town was being rebuilt, I go to the hospital to take my role as the custodian. My job isn't glamorous, but I make it better by poking fun at the other doctors with witty one-liners. They often have a clever retort to my jokes, and back and forth is well-paced and punchy. One day, a patient, also a playwright, asked for permission to write a play about my life, and I happily accept. The play becomes an instant hit, and I become a celebrity for a brief moment in time. I still clean up blood and vomit for a living, however. But I'm okay with that. I like that. I like that ending. And last, we have player Uno. While the town is being rebuilt, you become leader of a hunting party. You become the town's main supplier of game, meat, and furs.
What the actual fuck? How is his better than mine?
I don't know.
I'm gonna become the town hero somehow.
He is. He's the drunkest town hero. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just drunk all the time. He becomes extremely adept at killing defenseless animals that he thinks that he's fighting crime. One day, he spots a glowing blue fox in the woods.
What?
Upon seeing you, it cackles and runs off. You pursue it for what feels like hours, but to no avail. Capturing the laughing blue fox becomes an obsession for you, and you spend every moment thinking of its laugh, even while you sleep. It cackles, feels as if it's been burned into your brain. You got cackles on the mind, player Uno.
So I basically just go insane.
You go insane. You go drunk.
So do I finally become a supervillain?
That makes
up
more
to you
sense.
to decide.
I can't really decide. I'm insane. I don't know.
You're the blue fox.
You turned into the blue fox. GG everyone. Thank you all for hanging out.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Totally
That was
awesome. Thank you, Daz, for hanging out with us. You're a wonderful man, and you know a whole lot about cool things like Batman and like RPing the shit out of the Yawhg like I've never seen. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. It's awesome to have the greatest announcer back in my life though too.
Thank you, man. It's good to be on here, and maybe it's something we can do a little more of as well. So
absolutely, that sounds a whole lot of fun. Thank you very much, player Uno.
No problem.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay!
birthday.
And thank you very much, Zero Doxy.
You are quite welcome, sir.
It was a wonderful. Thank you, Twitch chat. Thank you, YouTube, where this eventually be uploaded. And I will see you guys next time.